All right, everyone. Hello and welcome back to our final episode of Sembang Santai Marketing. I'm here with Mr. Alex, as usual. Hi, Mr. Alex. How are you doing?
Hello, good to see all of you here again. Thank you
All
for
right,
having me.
Mr. Alex. So everything okay on your side? How's business on your side? Everything good?
Yeah, I'm very busy meeting
All right.
people and doing training. Yeah.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, today we'll be talking about landing page, how to create highly engaging landing pages. So, Mr. Alex, I think landing pages is very, very important for e-commerce business or any kind of business who are looking into digital marketing nowadays, right? Would you further elaborate on engaging how to create highly engaging landing pages?
Yes, thank you for the question, Swami. So maybe for some of the audience who just joined here, if you're not familiar about landing page, maybe I'll explain a bit about what is it. See, landing page is a specific web pages that helps you to generate leads in a faster way and a lower cost. So landing page, think of it like a brochure. Last time we hand out brochure, right? So brochure is the one that gets people attracted to the offer and comes to you and say this, they want it, right? So landing page, it is the same thing. The only difference is it has online function where you can click on the button, you can register, and people, what do you call, you register your information, and the other side, the business owner able to get the details of the potential customers. On the other hand, they will have these questions that what's the difference between landing page and a website, right? So website is a bit different. Website is more about information, about what you do, who you are, your services, about your page, contact us page, services page. So website has many, many tabs. Home page, about page, service page, contact us page, and so on and so forth. So talking about conversion for marketing use, landing page is always the go-to place. When you run Facebook ads, when you run Google ads, when you want to get someone to register for your upcoming event, upcoming webinars, using landing page can help you to increase the conversion and the desired results.
All
Yes.
right. So, Mr. Alex, just quick question. Landing page has a lot of elements in it. What are the most important elements that you think that should
Yes.
be in landing pages? Because we can go on speaking about adding videos or certain elements that might not be necessary, but you as a digital marketer, what do you think as a digital marketer, what do you think are the elements that is needed in a landing page for it to actually do its job and create more leads for a company?
Yes. So there are actually five main elements to put inside a landing page to make it powerful, at the same time highly converting. So afterwards, I'm going to share with you guys some of the example, and then I will share with you some resources for you to go inside and check how other people are doing the landing pages. So the first element of a good landing page is the headline. Okay, the headline. So headline is the one that creates the hook. Okay, if you are able to come up with a headline that is powerful, you are 50% there already. Headline is to for you to grab people's attention, to let people to stop scrolling or whatever they do. And that's number one critical element of a landing page. The second element is the design, the creative. So some people they may have offer the ebooks, right? So when you do an ebook, you tell people you are giving away an ebook, you must have the 3D design of the ebook. How does it look like? Because that is a perceived value. Or if you are doing webinars, then you must have a sales video or marketing video. Ask people why you should join my webinar, right? So you must have the creative, a picture 3D images or a video, sales video to encourage people to sign up. The third element of a super landing page or effective landing page is the bullet point. So sometimes headline is what makes people stop scrolling and start doing, right? Start reading. What makes them take decision, right? Holds more weight, influence the sign up decision is the bullet point. For example, how to 10x your time or 10x your business results in just with these 5 simple guides ebook. So you must have at the side you must have an ebook, what they call design, and then the other side you must have the bullet point. In this ebook, you want to tell people when you download this ebook, this is what you are going to expect. Number 1, what's the bullet point? Number 2, what's the 3, 4, 5, what's the benefits, what's the outcome, right? So this is the most important critical element. The fourth one is the call to action button. The button that you put inside the color and then make sure it's functional, right? Call to action, download now, register now, claim yours now. Okay, so you have headline, you have the creative, you have the bullet point, you have the call to action, and then the last one is not to say compulsory, but it's highly recommended, which is testimonial. Testimonial or about the author, about the speaker, who are you? Okay, so you can use these 5 elements to help you to come up with a good landing page.
All right, Mr. Alex. So since we have spoken about the elements and all that, would you mind sharing a few, like how you would actually create a landing page? Would you like to share with us something?
Yes, thank you for the question. So right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to share the screen and show you some examples of good landing pages.
All right.
Okay, I'm going to show my screen here. Full screen. Okay. Can you see my screen? Can I?
Yep.
Okay. Now, the first place that I will go to, if you want to look for reference, you are not sure how do you start to create a good landing page. What I would suggest you is to just go to Google and type landing page template. Okay? Landing page examples of template, both is okay. So you just go to templates, right? Example, and then let's take a look at what people have to offer. So let's say you have this one, right? 100 plus high converting landing page template from Unbounce. So Unbounce is a landing page builder. So you open it up and let's see what do they have. Okay, all right. Maybe they have a consultancy book, that coming soon landing page, getting started, right? So you can build this template and see how people are doing it. Okay, so they got all the things for you already. This is a headline, right? Heading, as I mentioned. Now you can of course add in subheadings if you want, and go down some more. You can put in your what you call the positioning, your features, avoid track record. Now the other place that I can share with you is called Optimize Press. Just type Optimize Press landing page template, and it will show you come up with a lot of different types of landing pages for different products and industry. So for example, I use this one, ebook link magnet series 4 landing page. So you just click on this one and it's going to show you the full screen, the full landing page template. Okay. So you have template, you have the headline, free report. So the hook is there. And talking about the outcome, reviews, top 6 places to meet a high quality partner who is looking for a relationship. A little bit about the ebook. Download your ebook, see call to action. And then can you see the picture? So the 3D picture is very important. And then authors. Yeah. And then if you can see here, this is the bullet points. So these are all the critical elements for every one of us to come up with a good landing pages. The third one is go to leadpages.com. Okay, so I hope this is helpful to you. Just go to leadpages.com, and they are also a website landing page builder. So you just go to templates, and go down, and you can see a lot of high quality templates they already have. So just click inside whichever you like, and then just look at how it arranged, and you can build it yourself. So there's a lot of templates here, right? So you got a picture, you got a headline, you got a subheading, right? Then you have a timer. Yeah, these are all other things that can enhance the conversion rate of the landing page, right? And then talks about what is this about, yeah, and then call to action. Okay, so these are the three informations or the website URL that you can go into. The first one, unbounce. Second one, lead pages. Third one, optimize price. Or else, if you forgot somehow or other, just go to Google and type in landing page template. Okay, so I hope I answer your questions. So I'm going to stop share first. Stop. Oh, okay. So, yeah.
All right. So,
Thank you.
Mr. Alex, so I think that's a very good overview of, like, how someone wants to start a landing page. So where do they go to? These are the kind of websites that you can actually go to. Am I right?
Yes, correct. You're right.
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who just joined, welcome back to our final episode of our Sembang Santai Marketing. I'm here with Mr. Alex. So, if you do have any questions regarding landing pages or how to create them or what are the benefits and all that, please do drop any questions that you'd like to ask Mr. Alex, and he will answer you those questions at the end of our session here today. So, Mr. Alex, speaking of landing pages and all this, right? What are some common mistakes you see as a digital marketer being made by people who are actually doing landing pages? What are the common mistakes that you usually see?
Okay. This is a good question, sir. I see a lot of people that feel. Maybe I share the top three mistakes that people always make when it comes to building a converting landing page. Number one is the copywriting effort. So I share with you the elements, right? The headline, the subheadings, all this is not a problem. But if you are not putting enough effort coming up with a good copywriting, and then it will definitely hurt the landing page results. So the first thing I would suggest you is to improve the copywriting or put more effort into copywriting. So that's the first mistake. They don't put a lot of effort into the copies, the write-up, right? The first one. The second mistake is they do it very, very long. Okay, so landing page is supposed to be a shorter types of structure, maybe two scroll finish already or three scroll finish already. So it shouldn't be like you scroll and scroll and scroll and scroll and scroll and scroll. It becomes very, very long. That one is for different purposes. For the very long one, some people call it landing page, some people call it sales page. Then only you do it in such a way that makes people want to sign up. If you want to ask people to pay money, right, then you will create a sales page, right? A sales page will require more effort, even more effort and strategy and structure to make it long enough so that you can put enough information for people to make decision whether they want to buy or not. So landing page, second mistake is too long. So you don't have to be too long, just 2-3 can already. 2 scroll, 3 scrolls can already, right? And the third mistake is um, the the offer. Now landing page is designed to capture leads based on the offer that you have. So offer and landing page comes in together. So if your offer is bad, right, or not so attractive, no matter how good is a landing page, it will not work also. So sometimes it's not the landing page issue. Sometimes it's the offer that has the issue, right? So when it comes to building a landing page, these are the three things that I will suggest you to look into and then to test it out. So the first one, the copywriting. Put more effort, see how other people do it, and then you tweak it. Number one. Number two, make sure it is straightforward and it's not too long, right? 2-3 sections is enough for, because it's free. Usually landing page provides free offer. And free offer, you don't really have to write very, very long to convince people to pick up because it's free. It's mostly risk-free for most people, the consumer. So most people will want it. Third is the what do you call the offer. So test your offer, see then maybe this offer, does this offer works better with the landing page, or does offer B works better with the landing page? Yeah, so these are the three top common mistakes that I see people.
Okay, Mr. Alex, I do have a question, a personal question for you. Okay, what are the difference between landing page and a website? I know it almost sounds the same, but there is a significant difference between a landing page and website. What is that difference actually?
Landing page and website, is it?
Yes.
Or landing page website?
What's the difference between a normal landing page and a website?
Or what is the main difference of a landing page and a website? Is it?
Yes,
Okay.
exactly.
So if you go to website, you will have a lot of different places you can click. Okay, you can click about, you can click contact us, you can see a lot of information, example, who is this person, testimonial, mission, vision, office address, Google Map, those kind of stuff. Landing page is only one specific action only. That is asking you to giving you the offer, and you can decide whether you want this offer or not. That's it, right? So whole landing page message is about the offer. So I'm going to give you this offer. This is what you're going to get if you download or when you click now. So click here to get it now. That's it. Don't have things like our mission, our vision, why people choose us, where's our office. Don't have such information. So another analogy to think of it as landing page is like brochure I mentioned, right? So website, you think of it as a company profile. So you are giving brochure, right? So company profile is the website. So you split it, see it this way, then it makes maybe perhaps give you a better picture. Yeah.
All right, so Mr. Alex, since the whole idea of a landing page is to promote a particular maybe product or service or something like that, right? So, what are the ways? What are the good ways or effective ways one can actually do to bring in traffic into those landing page that they are using for their services or products?
What is the way to drive more traffic for the
Yep.
landing page? Is it? Okay.
Yes.
Uh, well, there's many ways. Let me share with you maybe paid and free ways. Yeah. You see, landing page is just a tool. It's a brochure. So we need to find a place we distribute a lot of brochure, right? So the most straightforward one is always start with Facebook ads. Okay. So when you run a Facebook ads, you will need to have a landing page, and at the same time, of course, it will get a little bit more advanced where you need to install a pixel inside the landing page. If you want to do it for free, you can actually post the offer on your Facebook profile or your page. Just say that, hey guys, I just came out with these three mini lessons. It's a video about how to keep fit, right? And at the same time, eat healthy without having any medication, example, or without going to the gym every single day, that kind of things. Then you can say something like, if you want to learn how I help my clients to achieve six packs abs without actually going to the gym every single day, comment me and I'll send you the details. Or click on the link below and you can check it out. So your your message is to attract people to click on the link. That's it. So Facebook ads, personal profile, in fact you can put it in anywhere. You can even put it in a website, right? A strategic place where people can just prompt people to take action to join your mailing list. So how do you want to get people to join the mailing list? That is to have the landing page that can attract them to give you the what do you call the details. Okay, so that would be my suggestions. Now you can do it on Google Ads, YouTube. It's all as long as you can put a URL there, then it's fine already. You can actually sort of drive traffic to a landing page.
All right. Okay. So, Mr. Alex, since we're still in the topic of landing page and how you can actually drive traffic to your landing page for particular services and all that. So I think one of the ways maybe one of the good practices to have in a landing page is also the speed of the page itself. So what can you do to improve the speed of the page? Or not only the speed, but also SEO. How do we rank them properly so that, when people search in, for example, a particular product, maybe a hair gel. So you've created a landing page for your new product, which is a hair gel. What do you do to increase the speed of the search and also the search engine ranking?
Okay. Now this is a good question, Sir Ravi. A lot of people they create a landing page and then they want to rank the first page of Google, right? SEO drive free traffic. But here's the thing. Technically, Google doesn't like landing page. Google don't like to rank landing page in the first page. So every time when you look for information, when you click on the what you call the URL from the Google search result, you don't see landing page. You will see website or articles or video, right? So the reason is landing page is for marketing use for lead generation. It is not for content consumption. So if you want to put it on Google, right, instead of trying to make the way to rank in the first page, I will suggest you to run Google Ads. Then you can put the link as a landing page. Okay, so Google Ads is more relevant. SEO is not that relevant. It's not suitable. Now, your questions is sorry, what's the questions again?
Okay, so how do
Oh,
we
the speed of the page, right?
yeah, speed and all that,
Okay.
yeah.
So speed is also very important because it's part of Google requirement for to have a good user experience. So Google focus a lot about the user experience like you and I, people who surf the net. So one thing is the website loading speed and performance. So how do you increase it? How to improve the performance or the speed? Right. Number one, the hosting provider. If you are using shared hosting, right, maybe it will slow down. Okay, why? Because shared hosting is an issue. If your shared hosting means you are sharing the space with other people. So instead of doing shared hosting, you can upgrade the hosting, dedicated server, or you can use WordPress hosting if you are using WordPress only, right? Or cloud hosting. Or you create a new website, don't mix it with your original website. You create a subdomain to improve the overall speed because the landing page is going to be very light. Number two, reduce the image size. So don't upload 1 meg, 5 MB, 10 MB types of 4K photos. It will still take very long to do the whole thing, right? That's what most of us experienced before. So low size of images, okay, posting, and then of course what else? The overall fanciness of the landing page. Some landing page will have a lot of fancy things like fade in, fade out, zoom in, zoom out. If you're able to reduce all this custom animation, then your speed will automatically also improve. So these are some of the suggestions, the basic one and the most important one for the audience here.
All right, Mr. Alex. So we've spoke about having a good speed and ranking them well in the search engine and all that, right? So is it beneficial to have a backlink when it comes to a like website and main page to a landing page? Is it beneficial to have a backlink?
Backlink, backlink from where? That means you add a backlink
Maybe
to ask people
from
to go to the
the
website, is it?
yes,
How?
maybe from the landing page to our website or to other websites relating to the business.
Okay. Well, this now there's two ways of two thoughts. There's no wrong or right if you whether you anchor the link hyperlink to website or not. But most people, majority, they don't. because they don't want people to just click and go outside. They want people to focus on my landing page, on my offer. If you like it, I want you to register now. So it's very marketing focused for lead generation. So you take the offer or you go out. That's it. So not really. I don't really see people doing that, okay? Unless you have a different purpose of why you want to click and go to the website. Yeah. So usually, if not, just leave it. Don't have to.
Okay, so Mr. Alex, I was reading a few articles about landing pages and all that, right? So one of the common misconceptions that I come across when I was reading this article, right, is like if, for example, someone copies my landing page, or I copy someone's landing page, would my conversion rates go up? Would it be the same, or would it affect differently?
Uh, if the product services is the same, then it could be the same. However, I don't think it will actually the same. Actually, there will be changes also. Number one, don't try not to copy. Okay, you can refer and you can make some changes, right? But don't copy. Number two, look at the audience you're targeting. Maybe the person who are using that is from US, then you are doing it in Malaysia. Then the context is a little bit different. The audience dynamic is different. So even though two person may have the same landing page, but when they do the marketing, it is the way that they do the marketing that makes the difference of the results. Technically speaking, it's the same, right? The results should be the same, but actually not entirely true. It also depends on the context, the situation, the method, right? How you ask people to click on the landing page. Yeah. So that's what I have. Now some people may have one more questions like, um, so how do I build a landing page? Say I don't have technical skill, I don't know how to use WordPress. Is there a fast way to actually come up with a free landing page, even free, right? So I'm going to show you a place where you can go to create a free landing page. So this is for everyone who's here in the Sembang Santai live, and I'm going to show you where you can create a free landing page. So the keyword here is Google website. What is it called? Google website. So let me share my screen. Share screen. Hold on, I'm clicking on the
All right.
video. Entire screen. Okay, if you can't see the screen, let me know. Yeah. So just type
It's
Google website. Okay. So you have, or you type shortcut. Just type sites.google.com, and then you click sign in. Yeah. Now you sign in, you must have a Gmail account, and then you can actually have a lot of different websites. Can you see templates?
Yep.
So you can actually start creating a site from scratch. Now, if you look at my gallery here, this is not template. This is previous example of how I show people create landing page. So let me maybe just go through a little bit about how to create simple good landing page. So what you want to do, if you just click here, blank, and you can see, you can start building it already. I have left side here, banner is a banner, and right side here, I can insert elements, right? I can insert layout, I can add pages, home page, I can add like things like about page, contact us page here, and I can choose my theme and change the color of the feel of the entire website. So the first thing that we can do is to give it a name, right? A landing page name. Landing landing page. So this is here where you are going to insert the headline. Insert or headline here. And you can, of course, you can highlight it and then you can adjust the size. Okay. And you can drag like that. See? And then you can also change the background. You see change image, right? You can change image, upload background, or you can just you can use select image, You can choose from gallery, or you can just by URL, or just Google search. Right? So if I type something like night building view, night view, night city view, and I can click one and just click select. So right now, you see I have these things already done. I can change the header to make it bigger and big, right? Title only also can. So it's up to you how you want to do it to be. So let's say I just choose as banner. Then the next thing to do is to choose the layout, and then you just drop. And you can start adding things already. What you will do. And you can add what you call things like the number list, point 1, point 2, point 3. And you can adjust the font type. And of course here you can add the image, same thing. Upload, or you can choose the image that you doing before. Okay. So just add images that you see fit. Example, I use my logo. Okay. This one, right? Insert. Then you can adjust. Right? And adjust. You can make it bigger or smaller. Then you can continue drag more things here, drag more things here, and then you can adjust even. You can drag the whole section go up or down. Yeah. Then you can also click here like themes. For example, I don't want this theme. I just want to use this theme. You can see the color will actually change, right? Okay. And I can also click here selection, color section, style 3, style 2, or style 1. Different style for you. And you can look at the theme, the entire look at view. If I choose level, see, whole thing change really. Right? You can choose the color. So this is how you can create a simple landing page using a free tool, which is Google website. Anyone can. If you want to create a website, you can also do that too. So I hope that is helpful to you. Okay, so I'm going to stop share right now. Yeah, thank you.
All right. So, okay, Mr. Alex. So previously you did, show some examples of different templates or landing page templates. Like for example, the websites that you showed earlier in our session here today. Can those templates be imported into Google Sites? Is that possible?
Oh, uh, even though cannot. Answer is no. So what you need to do is to work around. You look at the template, the design. You try to match as close as possible with the template. So that's why the template is there for you to refer, so that you can create something similar to it, look and feel. Yeah, that's the way. So you can't really extract and put inside. Okay.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
So, okay, since we're still in the topic of landing pages, right, Mr. Alex? So, I know it's important to do a proper landing page which fits in into everyone's browser and all that. Am I right? But how important is it to actually create a landing page for mobile? When it's
Mobile
made for
version.
mobile. Yes, mobile optimization. So,
Yes,
is it
yes.
important as well?
Yes, definitely. Why? Because user nowadays they scroll their phone more than their laptop. Mostly when they on their laptop is for work purposes. So people now screen through views, um, checking things out just by using phone. So therefore, having a good mobile experience of the landing page is critical. So when you create a landing page, you need to do it 2 times. The first time is to arrange the landing page, make it nicely done. The second one is to adjust the layout, right, based on the mobile version. Sometimes you put the image on right, image on the side, wording on the other side. But when you look at mobile, it has to be up down. So it's top down thing. So there's a positioning that we need to take into consideration when we adjust the landing page for mobile usage. So yes, answer is very super, and it's a must to have a mobile version of a landing page.
All right, for both browser and also mobile viewing, is it important for us to conduct A/B testing before we launch these landing pages?
Right? A/B tests. Of course, if you have the resources, then I will encourage you to do it. But not many people will go into this level of depth. A/B test usually requires time, requires patience, and analytical skill to identify what to test and how do you find a winner of the landing page. So if you were to ask me, for beginners, for even for people or regular users, right? I you don't need purposely to create a landing page differently just to test. Okay? But if you want, then you should only test one specific thing. For example, you test headline A, headline B. You test a green color or red color. And if you really want to do it, you can also use some of the software which they are able to help you create multiple variation of a landing page. And then they're going to just randomly send out to people and see which one works better. So that works too. Or else, then just launch it first and then you optimize from there. Yeah. So it's not necessary. Of course, if you go there, it's going to be more deeper work really. Yeah.
Okay, so Mr. Alex, we spoke about landing pages and how A/B testing is important if you have the right resources. But I do have another question. I wouldn't say this is a common misconception, but it's just an idea that I had in the back of my mind. Does a landing page improve a company's paid search campaigns?
Definitely. Um, the landing page improve company campaigns, marketing campaigns, is it?
Yes, the paid ones.
Paid one. Oh, absolutely, absolutely. So, say if you having a live conference and you want people to sign up for this conference, 1 day conference example, and this conference maybe can be free, can be 10 ringgit, right? Small
Yes.
item or can be free. So how are we going to deliver that message? Are we going to put all the message in the caption with a picture or video? Answer is no, don't have to. So the goal of the caption or the video is to get people to click. Say I want to check out more. So if they want to learn more, there's always something, right? So that's where landing page comes in. If you don't have landing page, number one, the whole copies, right? The caption, the video, the format is the same and it may be looks down a bit more boring. But if your landing page, you can put colors, you can put bullet points, you can put a video, you can put multiple images. There's a lot more things that you can customize and do. So definitely landing page 100% is going to help you improve the conversion and the marketing results for your paid marketing campaign.
Okay, so Mr. Alex, to my knowledge, I think there is more than one type of landing page. Am I correct? So
Yes,
what are the
yes.
what maybe you can explain on what are the other types of landing pages and its benefits? Because I'm pretty sure there's more than one type of landing page. For example, there's lead generation landing page, and there's also splash pages and all that. So maybe you would like to explain to our audience here today what are the types of you know landing pages and its benefits.
Okay. So this is a very good topic to discuss. So landing page works based on the lead magnet or the offer that you can give to the prospecting customers, right? Prospects. So the most common one is called opt-in page. Opt-in page or lead gen landing page. It's the same thing, right? Or they call it squeeze page. Basically, these pages are very short and it's very clear cut. Ebook, checklist, PDF file, one video, you know. That's called squeeze page or opt-in page. And these are the easiest to create and usually has the highest conversion. The second most common types of landing page are called webinar page, right? So you want to invite a person to watch the webinar, pre-recorded video. So you can have a webinar registration page. So it is also a landing page, but the structure may actually same as the opt-in page, but the presentation is a bit different, right? So webinar pages, you need to add in the time, add in the author who is this person, or add in some countdown timer to increase the urgency of person who sign up. Then there are many multiple. The third one, you can have quiz landing page, quizzes landing page. Before you sign up, I will ask you a few questions first. So quiz landing page. Then you have event landing page, right? Event is, let's say, like you take the example just now, you have offline conference, you have 3 hours of upcoming workshop, then you will need to create a landing page about the event. And this event landing page is going to be a bit longer because you are asking a person to take times to come to your event, come to the hotel to attend the workshop. So event landing page is longer, so that is the third time. So you have opt-in page, you have webinar page, you have event landing page, and you have sales page, right? Sales page is whenever you want to ask someone to pay you money, right? Ask for an offer. So landing page is for free or it's very low ticket, but for sales page is always very long. Okay. And then last one, the general last one is the thank you page. Okay. So you have a thank you. You have a landing page when people buy, when people subscribe, they must go to enter page, right? And that is the thank you page. And thank you page you can also maximize for upsell or cross sell, or just to thank them that their PDF, their ebook is on the way to their email, right? So thank you page is very important. And thank you page is the one that you need to install the pixel, the tracking code. So if you want to track the conversion of the landing page, then you will need to have a thank you page is a must. So that the system know when the person lands on the thank you page, it means successful registration. Okay? So landing page, event page, webinar page, quiz page, thank you page, these are tied up to thank you page. You must have a thank you page to fulfill the other side of the landing page. Yeah, this is what I have.
All right, Mr. Alex. So, okay, ladies and gentlemen, I think we've reached the Q&A session of our, webinar here today. I wouldn't say webinar, your session here today. So, okay, Mr.
Sembang
Alex.
Santai Q&A.
Yeah, Sembang Santai, exactly. So, Mr. Alex, let's read out our first question here today by Mr. Anik. Mr. Anik here asks us, are landing pages bad for SEO? I think you
Short
mentioned to us
answer
a bit.
is short answer is yes. Google don't rank landing pages because there's no content. You see, why would people go to Google, right? Is to find information, instruction, and solution. Okay, so if you are the user, you will not want to go to Google and then you say, for example, you want to ask about the benefits of drinking green tea every day. Then you go inside, check every single result is all about landing page. Ask you to download this free PDF report, then you will feel like, oh, what is this mean, right? So Google don't really like landing page. So you will need to have, if you want to use it on Google, then has to be put in the website or you run Google Ads.
So the
Yeah.
best, so in this case, right, Mr. Alex, so the best case, we could use a landing page to give a clear picture of what a landing page is and what is used for our audience here today is mainly landing pages are used to promote a particular product or services or promotion. Am I right?
Correct, you are right.
So if we were to do something like, showing benefits of green tea or benefits of something else and all that, landing pages are not advisable. Am I correct?
Yes, correct. You are right.
All right. Okay. Cool. 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 So I think that answers Anik's question, but he still has another question, Mr.
Oh,
Alex.
yes, please do. Please share.
How many fields must the landing page form have?
This is a good question, sir. There's a balance we need to check, test, right? If you have too many forms field, right, then it's going to impact the submission rate of the form, which then reduce the conversion rate. So I would say it depends. It will depend on the purpose of your landing page. Do you want to generate high volume of lead, right? If let's say you just focus on volume, then the lesser field, the better it is. Example, email address. Some people just have one single field in that is email address. If you really want to have more quality, more data about your prospects, then you put more fields. Generally, I've seen one field, which is email address. Email address is the basic one, to up to 9 to 10 fields or so on. Now, if there's another way to look at it, if your offer is very, very high quality, example, a market trend report with statistics, all kinds of statistics, right? Maybe you have 50 case studies on B2B, example. Now this, and then comes with facts, comes with statistics, comes with insights. It's very high quality report. Then you can ask for more fields to fill out. Then it makes sense. But if you're just talking about get my one-page checklist on how to be more productive in your work life, for example, then you ask people to fill up 10 different fields, then it doesn't make sense. So it is also look at the purpose, number one. Number two, your offer, yeah, and to balance the submission rate of this marketing campaign for landing page. So I hope I answer your questions. If not, you can ask me again, yeah, Nick.
All right, cool, Mr. Alex. So I think we've reached to the last question of our day, our session here today. Is asked by Mr. Chu. So Mr. Chu here asks, how do I know how many people are reaching my landing page? So in
Okay.
other words, maybe saying, how do I track visitors on on my landing page?
How maybe reaching my landing page or viewing it?
Yep.
Okay. So the
How
basic,
does it? Yep. How does it
sorry.
track people who are coming to the landing page?
Okay. Simple answer is to you must insert the tracking code. Okay. So you must, if it's a Facebook, then you must insert the pixel. If it's Google, then you must insert the tag, right? Google tag conversion tracking. So Google called tag, Facebook called pixel. And then that's just one part. The second part is you must tell Google or Facebook the name of the pixel. So pixel is a generic code. Pixel is a tracking code, right? But raining heavy rain now. So each tracking code has its own purpose. Example, view, buy, purchase, example. So you must also be able to identify what does that mean. If you focus on view, then make sure your events in the pixel, they call it events. Events is the meaning of the pixel. So you give the pixel a meaning. Then you must select the correct meaning of the pixel. Then you can track in a more accurate way. So whenever people look at the landing page, it's called landing page view. It's not called lead or it's not called complete registration, example. Okay. So this is how you do. So first is pixel. Second is to add the event, give the pixel a meaning, so that they know when people do this action, what does that mean? Then you can track it in a better way.
All right, Mr. Alex. So, ladies and gentlemen, we've reached the end of our session here today with Mr. Alex. So, Mr. Alex, before we end the session here today, before we go, what are a few final words you would like to say to our audience here today for them to actually create a proper landing page that attracts people to their offer or services or something like that?
Um, Sorry, the question is what's the offer to create
Like a
landing page?
final, yeah, like a
Final,
final advice for our audience here
final
today.
advice. Okay.
Yeah.
To all people who want to create landing page. Okay. Well, I would suggest all of you who have a business, you have a marketing, you must do a landing page. If you just use form, cannot answer is can, no problem. But when you put effort on your landing page, you will definitely see a jump of your conversion. right? Better. Number two, landing page, you can do it for a very long time. You can reuse it and it can scale. If it works right, you can scale by many, many times. You can duplicate the same templates for different offers. So initial setup may take a little bit more time, but when you are able to do it successfully the first round, it's all about automation only. That's all, right? So that is my advice to you. For those people who are doing marketing promotion, go and do a landing page and a sales page, and you will definitely see the results.
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, that brings us to the end of our, Sembang Santai Marketing here with Mr. Alex. It's been a very good, insightful journey through digital marketing. Like our first episode, we spoke about, zero cost social media marketing, and after that, how to create, a profitable FB ad campaign. And now we're speaking about creating highly engaging landing pages. So I think if you put these episodes all together, right, Mr. Alex, it somehow uh, works out a marketing campaign or something like. Am I correct?
Yes, yes, you
Because
can.
it's like an ecosystem itself.
Yeah, correct. You can straight away launch it and do it and test out yourself. Really, actually. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining our journey of digital marketing here with Mr. Alex. So, we will be doing more free webinars in the future, more Sembang Santais in the future. So, don't miss out on our special Sembang Santai the next time, because the next time we might be bringing in someone more interesting, maybe a same level as Mr. Alex here. Mr. Alex has been, a very good trainer here, speaking about digital marketing and everything. So don't miss out on our next series of the Sembang Santai. So till then, my name is Ravin, and I'm here with Mr. Alex signing off. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.